there's so much that I feel really badly for young people, especially young people today, because there is a lot. People are walking around with all sorts of fears and anxieties about all sorts of things. I think we're so deluged, and there's a lot of uncertainty about a lot of things that we don't control. And again, you don't have to control them. You don't have to control everything that's going on around you. You just have to control how you let it affect you. Yeah, where I grew up was really, really beautiful. I mean, I know beauty means different things to different people, but to me, it was extremely, it was very rural. So in turn, it was also very peaceful, very quiet, lots of nature sounds, lots of trees, heavy woods, big open fields, and then sometimes, as the seasons changed, crops coming in, crops growing. I think I would probably have been four-ish, three, four, maybe three-ish. And we had one of those old metal swing sets, and we'd been out playing, and everything was fine. And all of a sudden, my shadow catches my eye. And I don't know why, but I kind of became fixated on it. And then I noticed every time I would move, it would move. And I mean, I wasn't cognizant of this at the time, but I think probably what really scared me, number one, I thought whatever it was following me, and it looked bigger than me. Now that I'm older, the way I try to deal with fear predominantly is kind of trying to sort through the things I have control over and the things I don't have control over. Because what I have found throughout my life is, I think people are worriers to varying degrees, and I was sort of a natural worrier, which also I think stems a lot from fear, whatever your fears are. But what I've sort of found over the years is that number one, things I feared the most and the things I worried about the most typically don't happen anyway. And worrying about them doesn't alter anything. It just makes you full of anxiety and strife. And it's not that I don't ever have fear about anything, but I feel like I've learned to deal with it in a more controlled way. I think fear is a perfectly normal thing that we all experience. But I think being able to keep fear in perspective, and fear also, has a lot to do with the unknown and what we can't control. And I think that's a lot of it too. But learning to live with that and not allow it to kind of overtake me, and to try to reason out more and to talk to myself more about the odds of whatever you're worried about or afraid of. The odds are really in your favor when you think about it. So I would just say to anybody who's struggling with fear or worry, acknowledging your fear is important, but then always trying to maintain a degree of perspective and to not think about, oh, what if this does happen, but also think about, but what if it doesn't happen?